Like, watching Steve is great. It's like some of the most entertaining things you can get in all of fighting games. That character
I'm a Steve fan. I haven't really seen enough, but yeah.
That character is Looney Tunes, and I love it.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, so this is the loser side of bracket. Loser quarters, okay. Oh, already off the gate. Good back air. Revolver not letting Big Mac breathe at the edge, but manages to get back on. All right, here comes the just Sheik things. Getting all those nice conversions. Dash attack. Oh. Yeah, not punish too hard for that grenade pull there. Because normally if players see Sheik throw that out in neutral like that, usually it's a lot bigger of a punish.
Yeah, that's mostly like a ledge trapping, edge guarding kind of move. It's unusually laggy for a character like Sheik.
We'll hit him away. Back air getting snuffed out. Oh, good use of needles to get back. That was actually really creative.
Holy.
Yeah, sweet spot back air drop down from that platform.
Sneaking that one in there, and that move really hurts.
Yeah.
Really hurts.
I mean, that's one thing, like, Revolver's landings, at high percents especially.
I think she's coming.
No, it's Sheik. Sheik makes it from back from a far away. That is a...
Smash. There's the bomb. Oh, nice.
Oh, dragged him in on that air dodge.
Yeah, actually working out in the Revolver's favor.
2 flanks.
Another F smash from the middle of the stage. Not it.
And again, up the out of shield. Oh,
nice
that was
delay.
the delay. Yeah, I'm about to say the delay on that.
Yeah,
made
making Mark think twice, dropping shield, and you're gonna pay the price for that.
All right, again, the dancing blade. Roll in though. Up air.
Yes, the Mark special.
So not a terrible deficit. Mark has come back from this plenty of times.
He really only needs one good sequence off stage to finish Roy. Roy's
And
recovery.
just like that, yeah, he's finally he's got the good. The end of those needles kind of getting him on that edge there.
Yeah, he could have absolutely found the stock there. Yeah, he still has him on stage. Okay.
Oh, try for the reverse forward air. All this.
I think he was looking for a jab lock, but he didn't quite land yet.
Oh, with the drag down up air into the up smash.
Yeah, never count out Mark.
See, just like that, all he needed was a couple of good sequences, and now he's in a very good spot to take this next stock. But he's just got to be careful not to overextend too much. Down air, up,
yeah,
down to
up
up
is
air.
The guy, I think, actually. But at 85%, still has a bit to work back before he can say this game one is his. In the meanwhile, Revolver confirming, keeping the stage control. Oh,
Good parry there.
I see.
He's starting to get the timing of any time that he's been delaying the sword dance, so it's been very
exactly
good
what Mark needs, a sequence like this.
If he landed at needles, I would have put him in a good position to gimp him.
He did land the needles. That's why I was I held my
No,
breath.
there was another set of needles as he was coming up on the upswing. Weak hit of the up tilt, still living. Oh,
calling
huge
him out.
hitbox, but
Wait, he's
still
alive.
living.
He's
Still
alive.
living. He's got one more chance of life here. Parry, but no punish.
Yeah, Mark playing with house money right now. Whatever you got, you got. Throw it on the wall and see what sticks.
Oh, and the up B challenging it, and that's going to take the stock in game one.
That would have been tough. I mean, he really needed like a gimp or an edge guard. He had something going. He had the needles, but to really rack up that percent and then take the kill, honestly, would have been
honestly like
tough.
that was just a showcase of why you never really count Big Mac out, because Sheik has the capability to rack up that much damage very quickly and kill at a very reasonable percent if you catch a mistake off stage like that. It was a matter of Revolver was just reacting to any time that Big Mac was in the air more often. Like that last interaction there was he was just looking for the jump and was just patient, waited for the option, and then when it presented itself,
Now has Roy in a bad spot. Ooh, the aggressive forward air to make it back to the stage. Very nice stuff from Revolver.
Back throw.
Just the back throw that sends you nowhere. That was a little funny looking.
Well, so
oh,
no, not that.
highest ceiling keeping him alive. I think he would have died on any other stage.
I'm about to say, not exactly dead, close to it. Anyway, I think that what Revolver likes to do that at low percents is because he kind of uses it as just a where are you going to go kind of chase. Because it sends you at like that odd angle, it gives Roy time to kind of see what the opponent's going to do, and then if you can track him down, chase him down.
Yeah, exploding sword in your face. Gonna kill me.
Back
Grab.
throw.
Let's see what Mark has.
Close throw.
Oh, that was a right combo. Crumb does not have that combo. He's working with the sour spot of the up air there.
Forward throw. That's for the sweet spot down air, not going to get it.
And that's just like a thing you always go for. You know, if you're on the ledge and your opponent, hold up.
Oh, that was such a great tech chase. Still alive. I'm so surprised that Mark lived
Yeah,
that.
he got the sweet spot on the back air, and I mean, you know, trying to kill your
I'm-
opponent at 50 is asking for a lot.
I'm actually genuinely shocked that he lived that. But that confirmed that's going to seal it out.
I mean, yeah, trying to kill with a Jer at 50, man. I mean, that's asking for a lot. I'm glad even Sheik lived.
I mean, like that's scary because it's also caught by the ledge, because it's one of those confirms that you see your positioning and you just really have to like survival DI very quickly, because if you don't, then you are going to be dead at a very, very low percent, especially considering that Sheik is a fairly light character.
Revolver definitely looking just as good this game as the last game. That's damage. And new. And the other one? Yeah, these are the kind of like situations that Mark needs to create. He just needs to capitalize on them. The off-stage plays, because...
Oh my
man.
God. You
Oh,
hate to
boy.
see it.
Revolver loves to see it, man.
I'm about to say, like, that was a really good read. Like, honestly, Big Mac was just in disadvantage. He wanted to get back to stage, and the platform just happened to be there.
And Revolver said anywhere but there. So now Revolver up 2 games. Going on to game 3.
I say his reactions above everything else have been just really great all night.
Yeah, all right, they like town. All right, we're gonna stay on town.
Well, I mean, Big Mac likes to use the stage as a counter pick. I mean, it gives Sheik a lot of room to run around and play neutral. Doesn't have to commit to anything too crazy. And
I also think Sheik likes the short side blast zones because she can carry you and use the moving platforms to further carry you. But then you get situations like where Roy just side Bs on the platform. We saw it last game, we saw it just now. Could easily kill you very early.
rolls forward.
A little bit of patience now. Grab, send him off stage. No bouncing fish, but the nair with the frame trap.
Good pickup there. I managed to take that all the way back to center stage.
Racking up like 30–40% while we're at it.
Back throw. Just wants the stage control again. Good F smash. I say read that ledge option really well and just kind of stayed in the position where all he needed to do was just wait for the ledge jump get up.
And that up air will
let it
also
rip.
take it. 1, 2, 3.
There are gaps. Those strings, they are pretty consistent on most of the characters, but there are gaps in between where if Roy, if it's not like consistently perfect, then Roy can DI out of it.
Oh, the deep bouncing fish. Is Roy coming? No.
No, it took his jump. So that is exactly the this is the exact kind of game that Mark needs to kind of get back into swinging things.
Yeah, Mark gets a lot of his kills on like capitalizing on offstage situations like edge guards, these deep bouncing fishes, these fair strings, and that's how you have to play Sheik. You're not going to get a lot of raw kill power from center stage. You know, that's Roy. Yeah. That's Roy. Roy's content to Jer bury you in the middle of the stage, and that'll kill half the cast at like a consistent 120. Sheik can't do that.
Nice,
got to
come
do
back
a little
on stage.
coast to coast. Okay.
Oh, weak hit of the up air and the jab. Yeah, keeping Mark off stage though. Catching him with the up air.
Racking up a ton of damage while we're at it. Oh, these trades.
Honestly, these trades, they're slowly working in Mark's favor because it's giving him a little bit more stage position.
Yeah, I mean, the stage is still up for grabs, but the percents now are, okay, there's another one of those.
Oh, if that was a sweet spot, that probably would have been very close.
High ceiling, too. Okay, but now it's like, you know, who's going to make the mistake first?
Pretty much. Forward throw.
Now he's out there. Coming back, the ledge.
Good ledge trump. Back air, and that's going to do it.
The ledge trump is not as strong as an option as it used to be in the previous game, but still very good for, you know, opponents who aren't expecting it, who aren't buffering ledge options.
Yeah, Mark showed some pretty big patience on that last edge guarding sequence, and I had a feeling that that was the option that he was going to go for, because for any of the attempts that he tried to gimp Revolver for the most of the set, it just was not working out, so he was looking for the one option that he has not tried, which was ledge trumping, because anytime that Revolver was getting back to ledge, he was recognizing that he wasn't really buffering options too much. So it was one of those situations like, you know what, maybe I'll just try this, maybe it'll work out, and it did.
Yeah, and I mean, that, like, it's those critical situations is the best time to bust out your mix-ups, you know? What are you going to do? You got to try something new in those situations, and that's when they don't expect it. And actually, like you said, it might have just been an adaptation. Like, he was ready for it, too. Hold on. See, Crom might have had something different there. Back there, forward. For another one. Mark with the stage.
His ledge game's starting to come alive now. He's been very consistent in punishing Revolver with any get-up option that's been coming too predictable. He's starting to catch jumps a lot more. He's starting to catch roll reads a lot more. Good trade there, keeping the center stage, but then the back to neutral. Conversion off of the needles. I don't know if he could have gotten up air after that, or that may have been closer to death, but.
Oh, ambitious up B and
forward air, not quite.
Sheik
Living
the,
living at 146. Back air out of shield.
Well, 4 players still under first stock, and I spoke a little too soon as Mark will be taking that first stock with a side B. Here's the Sheik combos that Mark wants.
Doing a good job of making sure that they're executed properly so that there's no gaps for Revolver to get out, but it doesn't matter. Off stage, that neutral beat, that huge hitbox, closing out that next stock.
Jabs to the ledge, send him off stage one more time. Oh, caught him sleeping there a little too long. Down tilt.
That down tilt, it's really good at catching below the ledge, so if there's recoveries and just overall stalling that doesn't really reach the ledge that much, it's very good at popping your opponent up.
And Mark was waiting for his invincibility to run out so that he can bust out that down tilt. These really deep air dodges coming in from Revolver. I wonder if Mark will be able to capitalize on them with actually a down tilt or something like that. Oh my god, he was looking for...
Yeah, he was fiending for it. Oh, and he went too far. That was such a bad overextension.
He probably would have killed, and yet Revolver is the one who dies.
It's taking, like, it's taking risks like that when you really don't need to. That puts you in a bad position, especially now.
To be fair, it was at like 100-something percent. So if you're going to make a sloppy overextension like that, I guess that's the time to do it. Because now we have an even game. 19.
A beautiful neutral from both these players. Oh, but here we go.
They're spacing.
Party time. Try for the parry there, but gets hit with the forward air.
Can I just remark on the fact that, like, when Roy hits his sweet spots, they just sound so, like devastating. Like that.
Oh, good down air there. Being very patient now, knows that he can't really overextend too much, And as long as he plays the patient game, he's gonna have the advantage here.
Oh.
Jab back air.
Mark needs this game. Revolver does not want to give Mark the game. He does not want a game 5 situation. But
Oh, the dash back
yeah,
side B,
yeah.
that's going to do it.
I was going to say, as long as Revolver maintains the stage, which he did, he opted for a side B, very much his set, 3-1.
Very solid play from Revolver. He's going to be moving on to losers semis.
And I think we're actually going to be jumping into that maybe like immediately.